Hi, my name's Jessica Ennis-Hill and I am a former athlete and now a busy mum of two. I'm really passionate about helping women like you stay safely active during your pregnancy and also help you get back to full fitness post-baby. That's why I created my pregnancy and postnatal app, Jennis. And I had a fantastic physio team around me during both of my pregnancies, and that same team has come together to put some incredible workouts together with myself on the app. So I really hope you enjoy those and find them really useful. To give you a little taster, an exclusive taster, I've put a few circuits together which is specific to the trimester that you're in, just to give you a taste of what you might expect if you subscribe and sign up to the app. There's a couple of bits of equipment that you need, a mat and some dumbbells. If you haven't got any dumbbells, then you can use some tins of beans or soup or something like that. Is absolutely perfect as well. And that's about it really. Just make sure you enjoy it, take it at your own pace. There's no need to rush through any of the exercises. It's not a race, it's about taking it at the speed that you're comfortable with. And you can pause any of the videos at any other time to take a breather and just make sure that you can catch your breath and you're taking it steady. Anyway, I hope you enjoy them and I look forward to hearing what you think. This is a really lovely stretch to do in trimester 3. So you just want to sit in this position and try and relax your knees down to the floor as much as you feel comfortable. Everybody's range will be totally different. So as long as you're feeling a nice stretch on your inner thighs, then that's perfect. And just breathe through this position and hold it for maybe 10 seconds. And then you can always relax a little bit, shake your legs off and then go back into that position again. If you are having any kind of pelvic pain or any kind of discomfort through your hips, then it's probably one that you should miss. Hip circles are a really nice stretch through your hips and your lower back, as your bump is probably getting quite big now. So try and do a few going in one direction and then swap over and do a few in the other direction, and as many as you feel comfortable. This stretch is child's pose and I would have happily done it every day of my pregnancy. What you want to do is to take your knees out so you've got enough space to accommodate your bump to move into the middle, and then you want to stretch your arms out into a really comfortable position where you feel that you're at a range that you can manage, and you should feel a really nice stretch all the way through your upper back, right down into your lower back, and you want to hold that for as long as you feel comfortable, just to feel that nice stretch. If you can breathe deeply in that position as well, then you'll feel that stretch a little bit stronger. This is a super calf stretch. So what you want to do is make sure you've got a slight bend on your front leg and your back leg is nice and straight, and you should feel a nice stretch through the back of your calf. If you can hold it for 20 seconds on one side and then change and do 20 seconds on the other side. If you've got a friend or a partner or even a wall that you could do it on, and hopefully this should relieve some of those calf cramps that you get at this stage in your pregnancy. Standing arm extension. So if you want to place one foot in front of the other in a nice strong standing position, take the dumbbell up over your head and you want to bend from the elbow and straight into the ceiling. You should feel it working really nicely through your triceps. If you do get any kind of pelvic pain though, you might want to change your stance so that your feet are shoulder width apart in this position, and try for 10 reps, but do as many as you feel comfortable. Dumbbell military press is just a great way to keep your upper body activated during this final stage of your pregnancy. You just want to make sure that you're strong through your core and that you're doing it in a really controlled fashion. If you can manage 10 reps, then that's great. But if you want to do a few less, then that's absolutely fine too. Donkey kicks with a bent leg. So the things that you want to think about with this is that your elbows are nice and soft, that your back is nice and straight like a tabletop, and that you're taking your foot directly up to the ceiling, making sure that you're drawing your stomach muscles in nicely. If you can aim for 10 reps, then that's great on one side, and then 10 reps on the other side. Sideline leg lift. So the things to think about with this exercise is that your head and neck is supported, that your back is in a nice straight position, and you're lifting your leg, straight leg up to about hip height. This cushion is nice support for your pelvis, and you want to make sure that you keep good length through your waist here. If you feel like you need some added support for your bump, then you can place a small cushion underneath so you feel like you're in a slightly more comfortable position. But try and do 10 reps on one side and then change over and do 10 reps on the other side. Bent over row, so you want your feet shoulder width apart. You want to gently put yourself in a nice squatting position, and then you want to pull the dumbbells up to your chest. Try for 10 reps. What you really want to think about with this exercise is engaging your core, so you're supporting and using all those muscles that are going to support your bump as it is growing and probably feeling quite big at this stage. This is a super upper body exercise, so you want to have one foot in front of the other, so you're in a nice stable position. And then you want to open and close, squeezing your shoulder blades in, and also think about your pelvic floor as well, just drawing that in nice and gently. Try for 10 reps. Lateral step-in was one of my favourite exercises when I was pregnant. It looks quite easy, but actually it's really challenging because your centre of gravity has changed so much during your pregnancy. What's really nice about it is as you move from side to side, you're activating your glutes. And if you can manage 10 reps, then that would be really great, but do as many as you feel comfortable. So this is a lovely active stretch. So what you want to do is you want to bring your feet away from the wall slightly, squat down into a comfortable position so that your back is supported by the wall, and then wave your arms up into a stop position and take them up above your head and back down slowly. Do as many as you're happy with because it's a nice active stretch for your shoulders. Shoulder rolls are just a lovely way just to open out your shoulders and your upper back. Obviously your bump is ever growing and you're probably feeling quite big now, so it just allows you just to open up slightly and feel less hunched over. If you do a few going forwards and then stop and do a few going backwards as well. This was one of my trusty stretches that I did throughout the whole of my career, but more importantly, a great stretch to do in trimester 3. You should feel it really strongly through the back of your shoulder, really nice deep stretch. If you hold it for 10 seconds on one side and then change over and do another 10 seconds on the other side. This is a really simple hamstring stretch. So all you need to do is take one foot and put it on your inner thigh, and then you should feel a nice stretch through your calf, the back of your knee and your hamstring. All you need to do is gently lean forwards to where you're comfortable. If you do have any kind of nerve pain through your hamstring and your glutes, this can help relieve it, but if you feel like it is getting worse, then just give this one a miss. If you hold this stretch for about 20 seconds on one side and then swap over and do 20 seconds on the other side. Hi guys, I really hope you enjoyed your first taster of what you can expect if you subscribe and download my app. There's loads more once you do download the app, and more importantly, you put in your due date and we update the workouts to suit your changing body, your trimesters, and obviously post-baby, so you'll go straight into the postnatal section. And enjoy, take it at your own pace. I hope you find it really, really useful for whatever stage of pregnancy and post-baby you're at, and I'd love to hear how you're getting on.